Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Grassroots Vegan. I'm David Kelly. So, what are you looking at? It's my boy there. He's looking at me kind of strange, like I might be insane. Yeah, so the last couple of days, wow, been kind of out of it. And why? Because I put my back out. And this is something, the first time I did that was when I was 18 years of age. And from that point on, and you know, I've been to doctors, I've been to chiropractors, and I've had massage therapy and all that stuff. I've done yoga, and all that is helpful. But it's a condition that never really leaves. Every couple of years, I would put my back out. And I was in landscaping throughout all the 90s. I worked in landscaping for almost 10 years. And my specialty was working with natural stones, doing stone walls and flagstone patios. And it was a lot of lifting of heavy stones, bending down a lot. And we worked more in a traditional fashion. We didn't use too much of the stone saw, at least as possible anyway. So it was a lot of it was random stone walls and patios. And so it required using a stone hammer, pick, I guess you'd call it. Oh yes, we'll get to that in a minute, his new skateboard. Anyways, so I could be working with these heavy stones for like a couple of years, and then one day I'd do something as insignificant as maybe answering the telephone, and I'd put my back out, I'd be out of commission for the next 3 days. Well, this time, you know, actually I haven't put my back out in seriously probably in about...
Since I was in grade 2.
Grade 2, so how many years is that now?
5.
5 years, yeah. So, and you know, but there were times when I could feel where it felt like it was about to go, but it never really did. But what really aggravated it this time was when I did that long bike ride on Wednesday. What can I say? I mean, I probably overdid it considering that I'm relatively new to cycling. But I just was, the day was perfect, you know, and what can I say? You know, you're out in the country, out on the open road, and you're just killing it. You can't stop. And, you know, while I was riding, I didn't feel any pain, but afterwards, when I got back, and my body started to cool down, suddenly the muscles in my back just swelled right up.
What happens when it starts to boil over?
Oh, okay, turn the heat down, turn the heat down. Turn the heat down, that's it. So, and then I felt that, you know, I did something nasty to my back. Bango. So it's been torture because the weather has been so beautiful. Today I was out with my kids. They took their skateboards out to the skateboard park. And I'm just seeing all these people on their bikes riding by. And I probably could have done it today. You know, my back is better today. I probably could have got on a bike, but play it safe. But it was hell to see all these people having a great time on their bikes, and I couldn't ride. I had to walk. Walking's nice too. I like walking. Anyway, so we're at the skateboard park, and I took my daughter's skateboard, and I decided to do some skateboarding. I go up this ramp. Now, so that's kind of dumb, right? You know, my back is sensitive, but again, I just can't resist playing. I love to play. And so I go up this ramp. I didn't make it over to the top. Like it's a ramp that's shaped like that. So you go up and then you go down. I got almost to the top, and then I started to go in reverse. So I'm balancing myself here, going down the ramp, and then the skateboard shot out from underneath me. I'm in the air. Bang, I hit the ground. And I could feel my back just put, my whole spine just pulled. I thought, oh, great, this is not good. But when I got up, I felt better, amazingly enough. It was like somebody did an adjustment on my back. It actually helped. So that's kind of bizarre, isn't it? Anyways, my daughter would not let me skateboard after that. She didn't want to see her dad cripple. So
she just didn't want to see.
What? Anyways, so my kid's got a couple.
She didn't really want to see the board messed up.
Yeah. Rachel, come here. Bring your board in. You gotta check the. Bring your board. Just trust me, bring it. Here, let's see your board. Let's see your board. You want to show your board?
Yeah.
This is, okay, this is Russell's board here. This is a really,
Who are you talking to?
this is
Penny board.
this is a tough board to ride, but apparently it's really smooth on the
Yeah, you can
roads.
get used to it. Though.
Yeah.
You want my board?
This is Rachel's board. This is a long board here, eh? And look at the artwork on the back of that, eh?
Isn't it beautiful?
That's beautiful,
It's
yeah.
my baby.
So-
I'm taking this to school.
Awesome rides.
I'm taking mine to school though.
Yeah, you could
Like,
probably
yeah, I
fit that in your locker.
Easily.
Yeah. So, gotta be patient with my lower back. You know, that's, yeah. Yeah, well, what can I say? So, now I've lost my train of thought. I didn't have a train of thought. I'm just posting a random video. What's new? Yeah, nothing much. Still eating a ton of fruit, eating my starches, eating my vegetables, feeling friggin' fantastic, other than my lower back pain. That's what the problem is here. You know, I feel friggin' energized. I feel like I want to take on the world, and then I go, oh, crap. I can't take on the world because I got lower back pain. Sucks. And I don't take anything. I don't want to take anything. You know, like I thought about taking some anti-inflammatory at some point there because of the swelling, but I thought, you know what? Maybe there's a reason why you have inflammation when you do something like this, and maybe it's important, you know. So it's your body telling you to relax, and that is tough for me to do. I try, you know, I can lie down there for a little while, and but then I want to get up and go.
Thing is, I can't stop really.
You
When I'm in
can't.
training season and I get like
Yeah.
inflammation stuff, I don't stop.
Russell here is a competitive gymnast. And how many? Come over here. Come in the video here. So how many golds did you get last year? Share your story about your gymnastics last year. And
While the food's boiling.
Oh, you want to take care of that first?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, go ahead. Anyways, he's an awesome gymnast. He pretty much got almost all golds in every competition, and he won first place overall in Eastern
Canadian finals.
Eastern Canadian finals. And so we'll see. What are you in a tougher league this year? Or is that
Yeah.
so? It's going to be a little bit more challenging for you this time around. Yeah?
Really, the certain people are moving up,
Oh yeah.
and the worst people are just standing there.
Okay, but it's going to be you
But
can't take anything for granted,
what
right?
happened was there is this level
Right?
that's higher, really the same, but I guess it's a harder version.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that you use that stringer. He's making his own pasties.
so that level doesn't exist anymore. So all those people came down are now like usually doing level 4
Uh-huh.
because it's practically the exact same thing, but
Right.
the one higher has harder people, obviously. And so there's a lot more harder people here, and they changed the age group, so I'm competing against older people now.
Okay.
More older, like 14, 15.
Okay. Well, that'll be good because I think last year you had it a little too easy there, and you're
Well, by the end,
cleaning up all the time.
I got a bit nervous with the last two because
Right.
I almost, like, me and Nathaniel Chang, they
Mhm.
were actually really like neck and neck by the last 3 competitions.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I just beat it by that.
So, you know what? Here's something I'll talk about a little bit right now. How much fruit to starch should you eat? I'm not putting a fixed number on that, like, or a fixed portion, I should say. Like today, I ate nothing but fruit, basically. And then in the evening time, I had a really lovely cooked dinner. It was,
That was good.
yeah, what was it, cream of corn soup and I cut up potatoes and put them in with some chopped up spinach, and it really did hit the spot. Especially, you know, we were out all day long moving, so and we were pretty hungry by the time we got home. So that was really nice. You know, so how you want to approach this low-fat vegan lifestyle? whether you want to do the McDougall, the raw to 4,
What's McDougall?
mostly raw, whatever, you know.
What's McDougall?
Oh, that's a certain kind of, that's a man. McDougall's a man basically who's promoting the starch solution diet, eating a lot of rice and potatoes and grains and beans and lentils and that kind of stuff with some vegetables and fruits. So I'm kind of in the middle of all of that, and but I love my fruit, and if I get quality fruit, I'm just going to gorge on that and supplement it with a nice starch meal. Or, you know, it depends. Like some mornings, like if I'm going to go out for a long bike ride and I need a slow burning fuel, then I'm going to have a bowl of steel cut oats, which I really love. And it just, that just carries you through the day. It's unbelievable. And then I might have some fruit for lunch or something like that. So I don't want to be locked into some rigid program, but it's nice to have a system in place that can kind of give you a guideline. My major guideline is because I'm highly sensitive to fat. I like to keep my fat levels down. Not that I, don't eat overt fats. I do. I think it's important to. I just can't eat a lot of them because I'll put the weight on. That's all there is to it. So other people are more able to handle it. I think younger people definitely can handle more fat in their diet. But for me personally, at this age, almost 55, I've really got to watch how much fat I consume. What's important, yeah, you're laughing because you can eat whatever you bloody well please. What's important is eat healthy, nutritious, whole foods, plant-based. Eat until you're satisfied. And live well. Live well. You got anything to add to that?
No.
No. Okay. Take care and have a great weekend.